Hi, I'm Karen Farina from Center Focus Pilates in Temecula, California. And today I'm going to show you some really cool exercises that can be done on the mat with the Pilates angle. I hope you love this as much as I do. Hi, I am going to have Janice demonstrate some basic Pilates type exercises that can be done on the Pilates angle. And this is for people who, for whatever reason, are unable to do supine exercises, which, as we know, so many Pilates exercises are done supine. If someone's limited and is restricted from doing supine, this takes all the limitations away, and I love that. To kind of simulate a reformer exercise, I want you to put this around one leg, and we are going to, just on your foot, and extend this leg out if that's comfortable for your back. Okay, and then extend this leg out to a straight leg position. And let's go up to the highest angle you can with a stable pelvis, so you feel like your back is stable. Yes. And we're going to just simulate single leg circles. So you'll inhale to prepare, and you're going to exhale to press down. We'll go down first, and then circle around, your hips gliding as you're stabilizing your pelvis with your core strength and your breath and your breathing. And I know it's tempting, I've done this, to look down at what you're doing, but we do have this nice neck pad to help the neck stay aligned. So if you just lifted your chin slightly, I think your curve would feel, how does that feel on your neck?
That feels okay.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you can continue with a few more leg circles. And how does that feel in comparison to a reformer?
It feels good. Yes.
Good.
I feel like I have a lot of support.
Great, great. And I feel that an exercise like this would baby step a new client who might not be comfortable going on the reformer right away. So this is kind of the simulation, or it's just a great home exercise for someone who doesn't have a reformer at home. Why don't we go ahead and externally rotate your hip out and inhale, bend in, and this is kind of like a half of a frog. Inhale in and exhale out. Let's think of the eyes on the horizon to keep the neck aligned, which at that angle we'll call your horizon about right there. Feeling the hip externally rotate and glide open, and then pressing using the back line of the legs as well. And how's that feel, Janice?
Feels good.
Great. Awesome. Okay, so that would conclude a few sample exercises for the legs. Of course, you would do everything on the other side as well. And then next, I'm going to take advantage of the built-in tool here with a resistance band right there. And we can do some more Pilates moves. For example, why don't we start with a hug a tree? Okay. So you'll inhale and exhale, keeping the shoulders spun open, the collarbone open, and feeling the resistance of the bands. And your eye focus looks beautiful. And depending on the client, I can see that the neck roll is a little bit
A little too high?
a little too high.
Could go under here.
We could give you a more support of the natural curve. And as we all know, not one size does fit all. So you might need to play with the adjustment, or some people may prefer no pad at all, depending on how your neck alignment cooperates. But everything looks nice and aligned.
Yeah, that feels good.
Good. Okay. And then why don't we move on to how about a punching type exercise? We often do with springs on the trap table. Keeping the shoulders open, nice breath. And why don't you do a different breath as well? How about inhale for 2 moves and exhale for 2 moves? Nice. And you still feel the back support. Great. You getting a workout?
I'm getting a workout, yes, but very supported.
Okay, good. And next, I think we'll go on to a salute for the triceps. Exhale, press. Lots of opportunities with
I'm going to tilt up just a little bit.
Okay, get a little more resistance. Nice. Beautiful. And you can see with the position, the design of the Pilates angle, there's enough range here. There's enough space here. There's no interference, even at this close proximity where the hands are. So I love that free movement.
Yes, and I feel supported all the way across the shoulders.
Great.
In the back.
Great. So next, I think we'll go on to another tricep angle, which I love. So we'll put the elbows close, somewhat aligned with the shoulders, and do just a straight press up. Well, you'll feel more of an isolation of the tricep than in the salute. And for whatever reason, I would have some clients I would have, if, depending on the individual, I may even do one-arm triceps.
Would you like to?
Depending on the person's needs or limitations, there might be a reason to really focus for proprioception or straighten out your wrist a little bit more. So right there, okay. And so they can really hone in on their form with a single arm. Or even, you can see what I'm doing is helping stabilize the humerus. And how's that feeling on the tricep?
I feel it.
Okay. So that's another option. And then from there, you can rest now. Let's go with the free band, and you can put that down. And we will move on to some shoulder exercises. So this will focus on the rear deltoid, the back body. So take your arms out to about shoulder width apart, and we'll be able to adjust for your needs for tension, or less or more. And then you're going to exhale as you open one arm out and back, and then alternates.
Alternate.
Either alternate, or you could do a few on each. So alternating. And even let's try more of an open angle. So rotate your shoulder open, and that may feel a little better. Good for variety. You could almost change the angle here and go up here with the collarbone open. So with the orange band attached to the Pilates angle, we got we got a lot of exercises anterior in the front. So now we're working the back, the shoulders, and the posterior shoulder girdle. And then we can even go up overhead. Let's get the wrists a little bit more neutral, and we're going to do kind of a alternating lat pull down all the way towards your hip line. And it's a really free motion of the shoulders, and kind of gives you that feeling of the freedom in the shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint. And you do have to navigate that band, but you have really great range of motion there. So this works really well. And so I would like to add also a kind of a crisscross that is kind of in between this and the previous exercise, where you start out in a neutral and then you kind of open out in opposition. And to me, it kind of feels really good along those nice fascial lines. So you're orienting one arm up and one arm, kind of a nice pure diagonal line between your arms. And yeah, do navigate around your face. You don't want to choke. Yeah, perfect. And how's that feel?
That feels good.
Okay. Good job, Janice. Thanks for watching this balanced body video.